So we look at boxing right now, right? So do you think that really that why should we let Shakur Stevens, a hell of a fighter. Devin Haney, a hell of a fighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
But guess what? If Top Rank has Devin Haney and they got Shakur Stevens, then they need to fight each other. Don't worry about Tank. Remember, everybody's saying Tank ain't doing he's not this, he's not that, and Tank don't have this belt, he don't have that belt, different things. Well, guess what? If that's true, then guess what? Don't worry about Tank. Let Tank continue to do what Tank doing. Because Tank don't got to worry about nothing. As long as Tank with Floyd and Al, Tank gonna always live good. He's gonna be okay. So my thing is this: Tank don't need to go out and pay. Tank don't need to go out. Hypothetically, say Tank was the undisputed champion, right?
Mm-hmm.
The night that he won all the belts, guess what I'm gonna tell him? You give 3 of them back.
Get rid of them fees. Get rid of them fees.
So why should you be paying a sanctioning fee on four belts?
Mm-hmm.
Clown ass Nick.
They say Floyd, and if somebody ever come and say, Floyd, you was never an undisputed champion, I say, I know I wasn't an undisputed champion. I was something that was better than undisputed champion. I had 3 belts at one weight class and 2 at another. I had 5 belts at one time.
No, man, I'm done hearing that dusty ass. You know what makes this worse, yeah? It's bad enough with Mr. Floyd Capweather, yeah? Mr. Floyd Gastweather, Mr. Floyd the Protector Mayweather, have an ass. It's bad enough him waffling. Then you got Ben in the back. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, Floyd. Zesty sounding ass Nick. And that's why I keep saying this, but in general, yeah, that's why you will ever catch him on the YB doing no interviews, yeah? Number one, you ain't gonna never see me chasing no other dudes, yeah, around the place. You'd be lucky to see the YB chasing chicks around the place with a camera. Never mind no big burly dudes, athletes. What am I gonna be doing that for, yeah? I'm a man in my own right. But that's why, look at these cats like Ellie Suckback. Come on, man. Ellie Suckback is as beater as it gets. And these dudes punk him off as well. You ain't gonna catch the YB getting punked like that. I'd slap Floyd right on his head. The same way as Jake Paul did, 100%. He wouldn't do nothing. Yeah, we already know this cat here, he can't squabble anyway. I've been seeing this juicy dude, Floyd's security, got whooped in anyway. He ain't got no hands, yeah? He had no hands, have an ass. I'll squabble it with Floyd's security on site. What's he gonna do? Big Jew said. Yeah? I'll drag him into deep, deep water and he'll be like, yeah, 100%. Anyway, listen, man. Let's not waffle him. Let's get to it. Wow. We just heard from your man's Floyd Capweather. It's unbelievable. Yeah? Oh, man. Leave Tank alone. He my princess. He my girl. Oh, Devin, why do you want to give... Listen, end of the day, Floyd knows Dev is fixing to give his princess, yeah? Floyd Capweather knows Devin Haney is fixing to give Tank Davis his princess, that good D. Yeah, the best D. And Floyd know it. Listen, Floyd, man, we've been known. Miss Jackson done left you for Nelly. Yeah, we know you ain't got that good. That's why Miss Jackson been left. I mean, how can you be? Don't forget, people, Floyd loves to remind us, oh man, I'm a $1 billion Nick. I'm a $1 billion nicker. Yeah, that's what he like to say. Oops, I'm $1 billion. Well, how can you be? I don't know about you, yeah? If I was $1 billion man, I'd have to rope. Yeah, your man the YB would have to rope if I was $1 billion man and some next chick left me for Nelly. Broke ass Nelly. Wow, that's bad. Yeah, I got so much money here, but Floyd, you can't keep your women. Oops. Yeah, apart from the dusty ones that was hot 20 years ago, all your baby mums, all your clapped out baby mums that you sold out to the cabal. Yeah, that's the only ones you got left, man. 100%. Yeah, but like I was saying, Floyd, he down bad. Yeah, Floyd at it waffling. Oh, Devin, don't give my princess Tank the D. Yeah, don't do Tank like Nelly did Miss Jackson. That's what I get it. I understand why Floyd feels how he feels, man. I'll be feeling like that too. Imagine, yeah, Nelly comes through, broke ass Nelly, comes through at the peak of Floyd's career and takes his girl. And now, Floyd's new princess, Tank, Dev Haney fixing to come in the cut and take her too. Yeah, Dev gonna take any cheeks that Floyd ain't taking from Tank. Dev gonna take. And Floyd knows it. You heard him there. Oh man, don't do it, Dev, and leave Tank alone. He my princess. He my bitch. And I'm sorry, people, yeah? That's the bottom line here. Tank knows it, Floyd knows it. Tank is Floyd's bitch. It's as simple as that. If he wasn't, what do we know? He'd have left. He wouldn't, I mean, you can see the pictures yourself. Tank, yeah, all hugging up Leonard Snouterby. Big snout having ass. Yeah, Tank was like, ooh, yeah, all they do hugging up Little Nick. And that's the problem we see with these little Nicks. Yeah, I don't care where, I'm from Baltimore. I don't care where you're from. Oh man, I'm from Baltimore. Listen, you're 5'2". Yeah, and you was hugging up to Leonard Noseby. That's what you was doing. Yeah, and that's like I told you before. That's the problem with these little Nicks. Yeah, they're little and they're like females. Tank a female, man. I ain't trying to see no more from Tank. I ain't trying to hear no more from Tank. I ain't trying to see no more from Tank. The only guy I'm trying to hear from is Dev Haney. He the one who will run it on site, and he thirsty for the squabbles. Yeah, and the worst thing is, I did a video the other day saying, where's Tank disappeared to? Yeah, Tank was all in the video. Listen, Tank was taking notes from Puff Daddy Mobo Awards 1995. Yeah, all in that video, all up in it. That's what he was doing before Devin Haney's fight. After the fight, he'd been taking tips from El Chapo gone missing. Can't no one find him. Yeah, where Tank? And instead, and that's what I don't rate, and that's what I tell you. Oh, what do you mean Tank's a female? Well, do you think it's a coincidence? Yeah, Dev Haney has been airing out Tank Davis. Where are you? Where are you hiding? Tank don't reply. Tank's still missing. But, like I said, do you think it's a coincidence? Floyd conveniently comes out and says, stop hassling Tank. Stop chasing him down. Stop hunting Tank. He endangered species right now. Yeah? There's only one Tank left in the world. We can't slay him. That's my princess. Do you think that's a coincidence? And it shows you that Tank nervous. Tank would have been... In fact, I've heard the transcript. I've seen the transcript. Tank was all on the phone yesterday after I put my video out saying, oh, Floyd, you gotta tell the public. Get Devin Haney off my back. He wanna blow my back out. That's what he was saying. Begging. Yeah? Floyd, you my daddy. Yeah, you my daddy, Floyd. I don't want Devin Haney. Yeah? Listen, Dev will get all up in them cheeks. That's as simple as that. Dev Haney will get all up in, and I'm sorry, yeah, I wasn't sure a month ago, 2 months ago, yeah, I would have told you that Tank's the favourite. Now, seeing how he's acting, because guess what, yeah, we've heard for years, oh man, I'm from B-More, we do it different in B-More, yeah, we've seen Tank Davis's hood-ass mama, yeah, she all in the cut like, oh, that husky-ass hood voice, that hood chick voice, listen, there's nothing more husky than a hood chick voice, oh, yeah, that's how she sound. That's how Tank, yeah, giving it all that. I've got nothing wrong with that. Yeah, if your mum is a husky hood girl, your mum is a husky hood girl. That's nothing wrong with that. But nonetheless, yeah, how are you going to have a hood husky mama, yeah? But then the squabbles come, and you're nowhere to be found, and you're having to wheel out your sugar daddy, Floyd, to do the talking for you. And I'm sorry, yeah, Floyd is Tank Davis' sugar daddy. He just admitted it. You heard him there. Oh man, as long as Tank's with me, he'll always be okay financially. Oops, what do you mean by that, Floyd? That there is sugar daddy talk. Yeah, sugar daddy, call me a liar. Why is Floyd worrying about Tank Davis's money for? Yeah? And to be honest, I don't even believe Floyd, because guess what? He said the same thing about Miss Jackson. Miss Jackson left you, Floyd. Yeah, all that money you had, oh man, Miss Jackson will be with me forever. She'll always be okay. Oops, she left you for broke-ass Nelly. Awkward, 100%. But either way, man, I ain't trying to hear about no more about how Tank Davis is from B-More. Yeah, I'm trying to hear about that. The only part of B he from is Bitchmore. That's where he's from. Bitchymore. Yeah, Tank Davis, don't be wrong. Tank Davis was born and raised in Bitchymore. That's where he's from. Because he a whole bitch. That's what he is. Call me a liar. I don't even swear on these things, but this video got me Timmy 2 turn up right now. Yeah? Oh, and gets me as well the fact that you got Ben, the interviewer, giving Floyd that sloppy top. Rather than saying, wait there a minute, Floyd. Why are you capping it? Why are you waffling about things we ain't trying to hear? Don't no one. We all know you're rich. Who care about that? Yeah, we ain't trying to hear that you're Tank's sugar daddy. We don't care. We already know that. We already know you're Cabal 101. Yeah, we already know you're Tank's handler. You're Tank's zesty Cabal handler. And no doubt you're digging his cheeks out. Yeah, but it's time for a real interviewer would have said, listen, Floyd, we understand you are Tank's sugar daddy. We understand you enjoy digging his young guts out. However, it's time for Dev Haney. Dev Haney up next. Yeah, Dev Haney been saying, I've got next on Tank. Yeah, Tank gonna be my princess next. That's what you've been saying. Yeah, instead, Tank, where is Tank? Where is he? I don't get that. Where he gone? Yeah, Mr. Big B More gangster, where he at? Dev Haney wants the squabbles. Where is he at? I need to know. Instead, he had to wheel out his sugar daddy. Oh, daddy, tell him, daddy. Tell him, daddy, leave me alone, daddy. That's what he did. Oh, Floyd came out. Oh, man, leave Tank Davis alone. He my boo and he my princess. And, you know, Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson need to fight. Listen, Floyd. Yeah, listen, Floyd. No one did ask Tank to do all the woofing he was doing a month ago. That's on him. Yeah? And I find it crazy that last week Tank Davis wheeled out his trainer to come and waffle for him. Yeah, Tank Davis's trainer sounded a whole mess last week. Oh man, you know, Devin Haney needs to think about his mandatories. What? Devin Haney needs to what? Wait there. Why is Tank Davis's manager worrying about Devin Haney's mandatories? What the fuck? Super weird. And now you got Floyd out here doing the same thing. Oh man, well, you know, Tank Davis, he making money without Devin. We ain't trying to hear that, Floyd. Yeah? Not even a bit am I trying to hear that. And I'm sick of this, honestly. It's people like Floyd. And I'm glad for a long time I've been saying this. I've been told you, man, Floyd for me ain't an all-time great. I respect his defensive skills, but his mentality is weak. Yeah, loves fighting bums. He to be honest with you, he is one of the key elements and key influences on the bum generation, the bum slaying generation. Because Floyd really was the first one to make big money not doing a lot. Because yeah, back in the 90s and 80s, yeah, people like Lennox Lewis made 30 million, 40 million a fight, but it was big fights. Yeah, Lennox Holyfield, Lennox Tyson. They weren't getting 30, 40 million for bum fights. Floyd comes along and he was making 40, 50 million fighting Guerrero and Berto. And ever since then, it's all dropped off. And even now, to be honest, yes, Canelo isn't as bad as Floyd, but still. Canelo was making 35 million fighting some Turkish Donny. Yeah? Madness. And it's no wonder Canelo has no balls left, because he'd been being paid 40 million to go and have a sparring session. Not even a sparring session. Canelo would have had harder sparring than that Turkish dude was, who he smoked in the first round for 40 million. It's unbelievable. And it blows out not only Tank Davis's back by Dev Haney, but it blows out all the incentives. Money is a key incentive signal. Oh, I make a lot of money by performing well and fighting the best. That signal, that incentive's gone. Now it's like, oh, I can make just as much being a bum slayer like Tank Davis. Yeah? And Tank Davis has taken the bum slaying to a whole new level with Floyd. And I'm tired of hearing of it. And it gets me the most that now, the man who don't want to make the fight between Dev Haney and Tank is trying to organise another fight between a man who ain't even in his division. Whatever, I mean, do I want to see Haney versus Shakur? Absolutely. But at this present time, Shakur Stevenson, he ain't even undisputed at 130. He ain't even at 135. And you got Floyd trying to make a fight that ain't even a thing. Fair enough, yeah. If Shakur Stevenson was a 135 champion, I'm all for that. He at 130. He looking to clean up at 130. Yes, Shakur will take the Devin Haney fight when he's ready, but he ain't on that now. It's not even a thing. Guess what? Tank Davis, Wank Davis, he is at 135 and he a WBA regular champion. Fake ass champion at that. And let's not forget, people, the PBC and the Showtime, every fight for Wank Davis, what do? World champion, world championship fight. You, man, are taking and stealing Devin Haney's shine. So he's got a right to say, wait there a minute, you man are pushing World Championship 135 fights. Yeah? So if you're doing that, I want a piece of it. If you think you've got a belt, let's squabble it up, because I've got the real one. About we need to think about, and it shows you as well the influence of Floyd in terms of the different sides of the street. Because Floyd just said, Devin and Shakur were the same team, so they need to work together, and we're on a different team. Who cares, Floyd? Who cares about who's on whose team? You both got brains, and you can both got hands to sign the contract. There's nothing stopping Haney and Tank signing a contract. It's been done since time began. Big fighters fighting cross-platform. I'm sure we saw it the other day. Yeah? I'm sure it was Fury versus Wilder. That was done cross-platform. ESPN and PBC Showtime. Or Fox, whoever it was. Because Tyson Fury had a huge ESPN deal, and Wilder had the Showtime or Fox, whoever it was at that point in time. Oops. So we're there. And that pay-per-view was really as big as Tank and Devin Haney. And it was a heavyweight fight. So don't tell me about different sides of the street. And it's the same organisation. ESPN and PBC. You'd be doing the same thing. Devin Haney is ESPN and you are PBC. Oops. So don't give me that cap. I'm sick of hearing about other sides of the street. It's been done before and it can be done again. No problem whatsoever. Yeah? The precedent is there. It's easy to do, as Fury versus Wilder proved. We didn't hear about no problems, did we? About networks. How many problems did we hear about Wilder and Fury network problems? You didn't hear any. It got done. Straight on. There was never any problems about the network. About we're on different sides of the street, so you need to focus on. It's a red herring. Yeah, and they do this to distract from the bottom line. The bottom line is, your ass is gone, Floyd. Yeah? You love your princess too much. You love your sugar baby. That's the bottom line. You love Tank. And you love Tank's sweet virgin booty all to yourself. And unfortunately, that's Devin Haney's booty right now. And I'm telling you now, if Tank Davis never fights Devin Haney, and that's why the sport needs to change to my rules. Because in my book, yeah, if someone blatantly ducks someone, that goes on their resume as a KO win. Yeah? That's how the sport should work from now on. Bottom line. And that also would stop people ducking. Because if you know, wait there a minute, if I don't fight him, he's going to end up on my resume anyway. For example, let's say Tank Davis never fights Devin Haney. Devin Haney immediately will be accredited a KO win in the first round over Tank Davis. And Tank Davis will have the loss on his record. Simple as that. I'm done with playing. I ain't playing with these cats no more. Yeah? They've been given the chance to make their own decisions, and look what they're doing. Yeah, Tank, big hardback 30-year-old man who just told us, oh man, it's time for me to go out on my own. And Tank, you was just saying that a month ago. Now you're wheeling out your daddy, your sugar daddy, to talk for you. How embarrassing. Oh Floyd, Dev Haney, he wanna dig my guts out, and he trying to dig the guts. Yeah, he trying to dig the guts. He wants some of them sweet midget guts you got. How about that? Yeah, Devin Haney. Think you're cute, Tank. What can I say? Yeah, it's 2022. And Dev Haney, he wants some of them sweet, cute little midget cheeks you be rocking. Yeah, Tank, see them little midget cheeks, and Dev Haney, he see them little midget cheeks, and he want to bite. How about that? Yeah, he want to bite of them midget cheeks. What are you going to do? You can do something about it. That's what you want to know. The people want to know, what are you going to do? Yeah? Are you going to carry on being a victim and wheeling out your sugar daddy, or are you going to stand up? How embarrassing. This is real bad. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Baltimore, sit down. Never mind Baltimore, stand up. Baltimore, sit down, man. I ain't trying to hear from no more cats from Baltimore. You man are going out super sad. Oh man, we from Baltimore. All you man are good at is shooting up the school or shooting up some public area. You ain't trying to squabble. Yeah? Scary having ass dudes.